Oh my goodness. Good morning. Good morning. It is hump day. Good morning. Good morning. Avoiding eye contact. Aries. Good morning. Just Beto. Good morning. Wisco Gal. Madi. Good morning. Muggsy. Good morning. Well, Muggsy, I see you are here. And I had no idea what was going on between you and Lauren. And I think, I don't think, I know I'm going to do a recap of two of George's lives, but I'm not going to do it this morning. But I had to go back and look at the chat on George's live when all of this was going on. And yes, she did come in there attacking, starting stuff. And I looked at what was going on, and she was timed out rightfully. So when George said last night that she was blocked and he wasn't going to unblock her, and that's the way it should. Oh, Muggsy, is payday for you? Muggsy, hit my cash app. Hit my cash app. Do a super chat. I need money, Muggsy. I just had to pay $1,185.17 to get my car fixed. Well, to get the serpentine belt and two pulleys done. So, but she purrs. She is purring. She's happy. There's no more singing. So I need you to hit my cash app, Muggsy, because after all, you the man with the money. Okay? Need you to hit the cash app. But I am going to do a recap of George's of two of his lives, and nothing going on. I will never respond to her. I am not even sub to her. She not cut out for YouTube. Hi, Angela. Good morning. Good morning. So we're going to talk about the school shooting. Okay. Definitely going to talk about the school shooting. And of course, I'm going to speak on Lisa Richard towards at the end. But the school shooting that happened at Wilma Hutchins yesterday. So last year, back in April, what was April 12th of 2024, there was another shooting in a classroom at that school. I remember when I heard the name, I said, "Oh my God." I said, I've heard this school, which it's a huge school in Dallas, but I knew they were in the news before. I start going through, and I typed in Wilmer Hutchins shooting in the previous year at Wilmer Hutchins High School in Dallas. Bam! April 12th, 2024. School shooting in the classroom. They said the same thing. They said that their metal detectors were regularly used. They said there was no way a gun can get into that school. I remember that because the students did a walkout at that school and said they didn't feel safe. They didn't feel safe. And now this year, what was it, April 14th, April 13th, another shooting where 4 people are injured. I know a lot of high schools in Texas, and especially in Houston, they have metal detectors. They have officers on duty. They're assigned to the schools. And how is this gun getting in this school? How are guns getting in this school? Now, this young man is on $600,000 bail. Well, he has a bail set at $600,000. So I went to look up again because I had this before. Mass shootings since 1999 is what I think I saw. 1999. Most of these shootings, they're saying, is because of mental health. Okay. They said, there is no clear patterns between socioeconomic or cultural background of mass shooters. They said that increasing attention has been placed on mental health. They said that analysis of factors Americans consider to be blamed for mass shootings showed 80% of people felt the inability of the mental health system to recognize those who pose a danger to others as a significant factor. They said this concern is not without merit. In over half of the mass shootings since 1982, the shooter showed prior signs of mental health issues, suggesting improved mental health services may help deal with horrific problems. Then I found a chart. Okay, let me just share this with you as well, and then we're going to take a look at this school shooting. I'm going to share my screen. Hi, Kernels of Shade, how are you? So the number of mass shootings in the United States between 1982 and September of 2024 by shooters' race or ethnicity. 82 have been white, 26 black, 12 Latino, 10 are Asian, 5 are other. Now, what is other? They won't tell us. But I don't see where we have a bunch of shooters that are immigrants, basically. 3 have been Native American. And 13 are unknown or unclear, meaning they don't know their ethnicity, meaning they could be mixed. But this is the chart. This is the chart. And they said how many shooters, let's see, between 1982 and September 2024, 82 out of the 151 mass shootings in the United States were carried out by white shooters. By comparison to the perpetrator was African American, which was 26 mass shootings, Latino 12. So when I heard the school, and I was showing this for a reason. When I heard the school, I know a lot of the students there are Hispanic and black. Guess what? The shooter is black. I went, wait a minute. And I mean, there are white students there, but that school makes up mostly black and Hispanic students. Gucci, was it your birthday? Happy birthday, my friend. Gucci had a birthday? Wait a minute. Chantel, when was your birthday? Oh, your birthday's in May. Don't do that. Okay, May. Hi, break the silence. Okay, let's take a look at this. This is crazy. Let me get to the 17-year-old. Now, still don't know why all of this shit happened, but we're going to go and find out. And we want to go with, I want to do this one first.
We begin tonight with breaking news. WFAA has confirmed the person suspected of shooting students inside that high school just turned himself in.
4 students are being treated for non-life-threatening injuries tonight at 2 hospitals in Dallas.
And officials have
May 27th is your birthday. My sister is May 28th, and my grandson is May 29th. I will not forget, Chantel. Hi, Wendy's front yard. What do almost all the serial killers we've heard of have in common? Straight white males. Good morning, my sister. Good morning. Okay, here we go.
Cancel classes at Hutchins High School the rest of this week. It's in Southeast Dallas, right near I-20 and Langdon Road. And this is the second time in a year there's been a shooting at that school.
Earlier tonight,
I found this after I went looking. I found the article that was did for the April 12th shooting in 2024. The lady that was talking that her daughter was in that classroom that day when that shooting happened in that classroom.
Police searched several locations for the suspect, and they've been investigating how the weapon got inside the school. All students in the building were reunited with parents and guardians by 5 p.m. We've had reporters covering this story from the moment we heard the active shooter call.
Let's start with Cindy Persing with the major developments in the past hour.
Happy birthday to your niece.
Well, Chris, Izzy, as you mentioned, in the last hour, we know that suspect turned himself in here at the Lew Sterrett jail on Commerce Street behind me. We do know from the DISD police chief that that suspect is a student at the high school. We are still working to confirm his identity right now. We do know, though, from our sources that he is charged with aggravated assault. That suspect turning himself in, that news comes after a nearly 8-hour-long search for him. And while that search has come to an end, there are still so many questions about how and why this happened, and so many families still dealing with the trauma from today.
Can you imagine sending your child to school not knowing if they're safe? Like the school up the street that had the lockdown when I was in the emergency room. I left after speaking to my granddaughter and hearing her voice. I said, I am on my way to pick you up. That school has so many cops and stuff around there. And I asked him that I have to come in. She says, no, just call her and let her know. And she has to come through the main doors. Yep, I had to go get her.
Tuesday in Dallas, it happened again.
Everything happened so fast.
Students heard it again.
We heard a few gunshots, saw a few students run in, heard a few screams.
Police ran toward it again.
So many polices, and it was ambulances over here.
And parents
Hi, Callie,
felt
babe.
it
Good
again.
morning.
I was about to pass out because my son was screaming and hollering like he was in a range of fire.
3 students we now know were shot inside Wilmer Hutchins High School. 1 more grazed by a bullet.
So I don't have any information regarding
There were
what led up to the
15, 18.
Police also would not reveal how the gun got inside, but did say it did not come through regular intake when students passed through metal detectors.
So how did it get in there then? How did the gun get in the school? The main doors and a lot of and the side doors, any entrances into that front building. The other doors are locked. Exactly, Angela, exactly.
It was not a failure of our staff, of our protocols, or of the machinery that we have.
In an earlier interview, the deputy mayor told WFAA someone let the suspect in through a side door.
Quite frankly, this is just becoming way too familiar.
Okay, so they're saying the suspect got in through a side door. But how do we know that? Is there video of that? What is that on her head? Girl! No, you didn't go up there with that bonnet on your head like that. I'm sorry. No, you didn't. This sad. Very sad.
Should not be familiar.
The superintendent acknowledged what so many already know. This is familiar, not just in our country or in our city, but at this school. There was another shooting at Wilmer Hutchins a year ago this week.
Yep.
It's really scary because this isn't the first time it happened.
And the people who lived this on Tuesday again have no reason to trust it will be the last.
It's very bad that we have to keep going through this. It's sad.
It was a bonnet, and a bad, ill-fitting bonnet at that. George sent me money for a bonnet. I got the cute bonnet that you tie, and then you bring the front and you make it a bow. That thing looked like it came from the Dollar Tree. No offense to the Dollar Tree, but yeah, I understand it was a shooting. You had to get out there. You want to go. I would have yanked that shit. I would just have my hair out there. Fuck that. I'm not going to be caught on camera looking like that. Not at all.
Again, that search lasted nearly 8 hours. It spanned several cities from Dallas to Waxahachie. Our Matt Howerton was following developments all throughout the day, and he joins us now live. Matt.
Yeah, we're going to talk about Flock.
Yeah, Sydney, we've been following police from Dallas to Waxahachie across the Metroplex, actually, as they started the hunt for this young man. WFAA sources say that the suspect had planned to turn himself in earlier in the evening at a substation in Dallas, but never showed up. Then police came to a home behind me in Waxahachie in a neighborhood along 287, thinking that the suspect might be here at a family member's home, but no luck. And then obviously just before we came on the air, we learned that the suspect had turned himself in at the Dallas County Jail. Police still here, though, at this home that they arrived at earlier in the night. Dallas ISD police also on scene. They just...
Here we go. I want to hear what else he has to say. I don't care.
We are back to breaking news. This is from overnight, an important update on the shooting at Wilmer Hutchins High School. Just a few hours ago, the suspected shooter turned himself in.
Yeah, this is a scene we've been following. You can see the aerial footage from the aftermath of that shooting yesterday. Lacey Beasley joining us live. And Lacey, we know that 3 students were shot, another injured in that shooting on campus. What's the latest, and especially in light of the fact that the shooter has now the alleged shooter has now turned himself in?
Good morning, Carmen and Madison.
Hi,
We're just now learning the name of that suspected shooter, 17-year-old Tracy Haynes. The Dallas Morning News report said he turned himself in with the help of an organization called the Urban Specialists, and they advocate against violence. Apparently, a family member called their helpline. Now, here's some video of Haynes surrendering last night in Dallas. Video was taken by Smash to Topic and shared online shows officers cuffing the suspect. Dallas ISD confirmed that the suspect was arrested but did not share any additional details. He's charged with aggravated assault, mass shooting, and is in jail on a $600,000 bond. Now, it's important to note, Dallas ISD police tell us this was a student-on-student shooting, not an intruder. You can imagine the chaos and fear here at Wilmer Hutchins High less than 24 hours ago. Take a listen to students and parents' reactions shortly.
Oh, let me just stop this. I'm going to tell you, some of the finest damn cops in Houston are in San Antonio. When you go to the Oyster Fest in San Antonio, which just happened in April, the beginning of April, you don't see no fat cops. They have the finest damn officers in San Antonio. Jesus!
After the gunfire.
I heard like 6 shots, and then the teacher ran to the door and closed it and told us to hide in the corner.
Okay, he told me they were shooting at the school for me to go up there. So I just jumped up out of the bed.
And look how you came out the bed.
You can see hundreds of people running across the lawn in panic. According to police, 4 boys were hurt in the shooting. 3 of the 4 were hit with gunfire. The Dallas Fire Department says injuries range in severity from non-life-threatening to serious. We also know the high school does have metal detectors, which every student should pass through at the beginning of each school day. Though during Tuesday evening's press conference, DISD Assistant Police Chief Christina Smith says this was not a failure of safety protocol, and the gun
Hold on. Shade, I am so serious. San Antonio has the finest damn cops. I would go every year. And I think I went for the thirst traps. Forget the oysters. But I'm telling you, the finest damn cops. Fine.
And somehow another way.
The gun did not come through during regular intake time, so it was not a failure of our staff, of our protocols, or of the machinery that we have.
Now, the district says there will be no class here through the end of the week, and there will be mental health experts for students and staff who need them. Carmen, Madison.
What I want to know is, how did the shooter get the gun into the classroom? That's what I want to know. I want to know that. Yes, they were.
So Sky 4 was overhead as students evacuated from the school and worked their way over to the nearby Eagles Stadium. That's where they reunited.
This young man right here.
A lunch lady dropped a pad or something, right? And then after a little bit, I just heard bang after bang after bang, and everybody started running. No, but I saw blood on the floor.
Gunfire inside Dallas ISD's Wilmer Hutchins High School caused hundreds of students to look for the nearest exit.
All I heard was shooting. Somebody fell.
All right. We know this is a shooting. I'm so serious. What is this? What is this? What is this going on?
And I just started running.
Police responded to the Southeast Dallas High School just after 1 p.m. Tuesday afternoon.
Yes.
4 people were injured, according to Dallas Fire Rescue.
Go to the Riverwalk. Yes, Lord. Go to the Riverwalk. Go to the Riverwalk. My favorite restaurant is right there. It's the Brazilian restaurant. But if you ever in San Antonio and there's a festival going on, I am serious. Go. They are fine. Jesus. I never get a ticket in San Antonio. Shit.
The suspect took off. This student tells Fox 4 he watched a teenage boy run by his classroom bleeding. Another student passed an injured teenager.
I just seen like where they was shot in their leg. I just seen that. He called me and said, "Mama, I got bullets flying around my head," and I was like frantic.
Now, was this the mother that had the bonnet on? No, her nose was different.
Investigators ensured the school was secured. Some parents watched and waited from the perimeter. Like Shauna Williams, her son called her while he was near the cafeteria.
He said he saw 2 of his friends get shot.
I said, hi, someplace, baby, and she said, I am, but shot someone and I'm freaking out.
Maritza Portillo texted her stepdaughter to find a safe location. Eventually, all students were reunited with their parents at the nearby football stadium.
This is like my second year in high school, so both years the school got shot up.
Promises of more security were made 1 year ago at Wilmer Hutchins High after a student got a gun inside last April. Students and parents on the same campus forced to relive that panic once again.
Now, most schools in Texas, if you have book bags, they have to be clear book bags. If you bring a book bag to school, you're not, well, in Houston, you're supposed to put the book bags in your locker. The same way the school is here. You can have the book bag, but you bring your book bag and you put it in your locker. You only carry your book or your laptop, whatever the school issues you. So I remember this was right before or right after Nathan graduated. All book bags had to be, and that's when all these school shootings were taking place. They had to be clear book bags, and you could not bring them into the classroom. So how did the gun get into that school? And if someone opened the door and let that young man in without doing protocol, no, you don't let, even if you know them, you don't let them in. They have to go through the main entrances, period. Yes, they have metal detectors. Last year, the metal detectors weren't being used all the time. You have metal detectors in front of Walmart, Family Dollar. Most of the schools in Houston, especially the high schools, all the main entrances, you have metal detectors. The side doors are locked. You can go out the side door. And true, somebody can open a side door and let you in, but you're not supposed to do that. You're supposed to go through the main entrance, period. So whoever let that young man in, if that's what they're saying, they are culpable and complicit. Whether they knew it or not, they're culpable.
I can't keep going through this as a parent. I'm telling you, it's very frightening.
Back out here live at the high school, we do have some police cruisers who are driving around the school, keeping watch and providing security. Now, classes here at Wilmer Hutchins High School, they are canceled for the rest of the week. The nearby elementary school, that will remain open.
So that's true. Some people can't go through metal detectors, but they go through the side and they pat them down. Same thing at the airport. You have a lot of people can't go through the metal detectors. You know, whether they have a pacemaker or whatever, they walk them around to the side. But those students are supposed to go through the main entrances, and all of those should have metal detectors that are active. And if they're not active, then you should go one by one. So again, another shooting at a school. And now we're sitting there going, we don't know how the gun got into the building. What do you mean you don't know? How did that gun get into that building? Now, later today, I am going to come live because Debbie is traveling. Well, she has a dinner tonight. She's on a business trip, so she won't be able to go live tonight. And I know that Lexi and I can go live, but I like when all three of us are together. I have a mother and a son that was arrested. And why? Because they were being incestuous. We're going to talk about this because I brought you the story of the young man out of Las Vegas whose mother had been molesting him since he was a child. And now he's trying to find out if his younger brother is really his son. This goes on. We just don't hear about it, but it goes on all the time. Again, another shooting. Parents are scared. What do you think? Are these kids going to feel comfortable going back to that school next week? Same shit last year on the 12th. How are you going to protect these kids? Mass shootings. And then again, we don't know why there was a shooter, but the young man, his name is Tracy. And let me just, hold on. Let me just stop this. Because when I heard the school, seriously, when I heard the school, I went, wait a minute. Wait a minute. That school is made up of mostly Hispanics and Black. So let's take a look at this. And the young man, 17, well, no, he's 17. He's 17. And hi, Sunway. Sunway, I have not, it's on Hulu. Or is it on Paramount? I think it's on Hulu. I have not watched that yet. I have watched The Ultimatum. I've got so many shows that I have to watch. Last night, I watched 1,000-Pound Sisters. But let me see this young man. Hold on. Is this the one that shows his picture? No, hold on. Hold on. That's not the one that shows.
Oh, you good, you good. He got you.
Oh, yeah, there he is. There he is. His name is Tracy Haynes.
It's dangerous. Come on, Tracy. Come on, Tracy. You gotta get up. You gotta go.
Stop. They're trying to get the beat out of you. Come on, promise I got him.
Yeah, you good.
Tracy Haynes. But how would he? Well, that's true. But no, because you still got to go through the metal detector. Oh.
Stop.
I'll be with you, okay?
Stop.
All right?
No, I don't like that.
Let him know.
17 years old.
I got you.
I beat the blood over you right now, Father God.
Okay?
In the name of Jesus, I ask you to keep him safe. You keep him protected, Father, y'all. You keep your mouth closed.
She's praying.
They want to talk to
her
your turn.
son.
You understand?
Thank you.
When they send them little snitches in there to talk to you, don't talk to nobody.
Keep him safe, Lord. Father God, right now, in your name, I'm asking you.
He's telling him, don't talk to anybody. Nobody.
Keep him protected, Father God. Keep him with nothing of you, Father God. Nothing covers him. Nothing touches him, Father God. Keep his daddy safe, Father God. Keep his sister safe, Father God. Keep all these kids, Father God, safe.
Well, it was the Urban League that arranged for him to turn himself in. And I was just completely shocked at this. They're not saying, was it an altercation? They're not saying what transpired to make this happen. There's just so many questions. It doesn't matter what transpired. The fact is that a gun was brought into that school. That's it. A gun was brought into that school. A gun. Now, I want to talk about Lisa, and then I'm going to have to go. I wasn't planning on staying on that long because I have an 11 o'clock appointment, but I want to show you this real quick. And I am so pissed off right now. Chantel, did you grab the one she did last night? After her dad was being taken out? I know Nookie has it. Okay, you don't have it. Oh my God. Guys, please keep Heat's Wheeler daughter in your prayers, please. Sweetie, I'm so sorry to hear that. I am so sorry to hear that. Oh my goodness. I didn't. Okay. Okay. Well, okay. I have it. I have it. I have it. I just thought you had it. I know I saw it and I was so pissed off last night. Well, last night Lisa's dad was taken to the hospital. Okay? Dad was taken to the hospital. She's been begging all day, lying and saying that she needs money for a hotel and all of this stuff. Lisa needed no money for the hotel. Her dad is being taken away last night. Lisa gets on. Oh, hold on. Hold on. She gets on as the ambulance is there. She gets on TikTok and start begging. Okay? She gets on TikTok and she starts begging. Now, Frauditor was putting out that her dad was in the hospital. She said that the day before. Her dad had been out of the hospital since Monday. We heard RJ playing his game. We heard her dad in the background talking. We heard the loud ass TV with not Family Feud, whatever the show they watch all the time. We know the dad was out of the hospital. Frauditor goes on a live and she says that her dad was still in the hospital. So then I hear this morning that she corrected herself. First of all, I'm sick of all the fucking misinformation, excuse me, that she's putting out. Now you're telling people that you believe that Lisa is smoking crack inside the home, which is causing her daddy to have these seizures. Then you're telling people that you suggest they test his blood to make sure she's not poisoning him because she thinks that Lisa's mom and Lisa are in cahoots together. You're putting out this information like it's facts. You're saying shit that people are going to run with on TikTok and on YouTube when you don't know anything. But you're making money hand over fist talking about Lisa as an addict. You're riding the backs of a drug addict. It's how you're building that channel. If you don't know, or you can say, in my opinion, or, don't say I suggest it, because trust me, these doctors are probably checking this man for everything. For everything. But for you to put that out there, hi, Lady Red, for you to put that out there, Or even just saying, well, I think they need to test him for this. Stop it. You're putting out fucked up information. Between you and KB, I am really so sick of both of you. Stop putting out information. But then you said that you don't have a direct line to Lisa's life. But this is the information that you're putting out. Hi, Christoph fan always. Stop putting out misinformation. You've already got her taking Flocka. You're telling people that the Bliss AF Cash App was hers because that's the name for the street name for Flocka. When everybody knows that Lisa is using her dealer's Cash Apps. Stop putting out the misinformation. Because I went in Discord and they're talking all about your fraud and about your husband that murdered a woman, was it? Was it a woman that him and his friends murdered? Huh? Because you come clean and say, oh, I'm sorry. I did scam. Oh, I'm sorry. But you're talking about everybody on TikTok that is asking for a handout or begging, but you put up a post where you were begging as well. Because you and your son, you had lost your job. You and your son were going to be living in a car. Your son is autistic. I understand that. But you yourself begged. Yeah, that was a lie. That's a drug dealer. Come on, speak on your shit. You're running around telling people that your husband, I think he got what? 20 years to life? 30 years to life? Talk about your shit. Tell about your story. Stick with what you see on TikTok. Stop putting out assumptions. Stick with what you see on TikTok. That's what you do. Stick with what you see on TikTok. Oh, she's using Flocka. Look at her knees. It's been eaten from the inside out. Girl, stop. KB here. Can't stand these motherfuckers anymore. You're supposed to be awareness, and all you're doing is making a mockery of shit. Only thing she's concentrating on schemers. Oh, and Gabby's too boring, she says. But soon as Lisa is gone, she'll be jumping on the Gabby train. Oh, I understand that because of what was said about the Mountain Dew bottles and how RJ is supposed to be peeing in the Mountain Dew bottles, and then the mom and dad has to wait till he's asleep. But yet again, as she calls her, Big Kim can't walk. But mom and dad are picking up Mountain Dew bottles because RJ has a fetish. Is there any proof of that? I went in her chat yesterday, or whatever day it was she went live. I said, is there any proof that Frank Stallone was sending Lisa money? I saw the text message exchange between them. Where are the receipts? If you're sending her money through Cash App, PayPal, whatever, you can pull that up and show it. We know Lisa lies. We know she's killed off her dad. Now she's up there crying. But I'm going to let you listen to this shit because this pissed me off.
They are. Stay right here, okay? Stay right here, okay? I don't even know what account I'm on, okay?
I don't know what account I'm on. Now, her dad is still in the house. EMT is still there. Her first thought is to go on TikTok and beg for $20. That's her first. Why am I screaming? I can't stand this woman.
Oh, God. I just can't even know what account I'm on, dude. Fuck everybody.
Fuck everybody.
just don't want to hear anything
She is
about
high
it.
as a
Okay?
kite.
All right.
Her pupils are pinned.
I can't breathe.
She can't breathe, guys. She can't breathe. And she's gonna
Can
beg.
somebody help me get something to eat before the store closes, please? No, I'm not. I want to get something to eat.
Now,
Really?
she wants to get something to eat. She wants to get, hi, Mr. Happy. She wants to get something to eat. Let's not forget that EMTs are in the house and they're working on her dad. They're getting ready to transport him to the hospital. She wants to get something to eat. You are so concerned about your dad, girl.
Bad.
Exactly, Shade.
You can laugh all you want. You can laugh all you fucking want. It's not funny.
Not one tear.
This ain't funny anymore. You guys are rude. I'm not gonna let them do that to me. I'm not in the mood for this shit. That's PayPal on the screen if anybody can help, please. All my fucking friends. My so-called friends. Please.
I'm serious, Lady Red. When I saw this, I was so pissed off. You can hear her brother. You can hear the paramedics. And the only reason she did this was to jump online and get sympathy, to get money. People forget she jumped online Saturday and said the constable was there and they were changing the locks. She came online, said she was at her friend's house and she can only stay there till 8. Then it became 11. And then her dad came from the hospital on Sunday and he came straight to her friend's house, as we can hear RJ in the background playing games. People lose focus on what's really going on here. And I agree. Frauditor is sitting there reaping the benefits of this. When she said she's making money off of my content, she is. Is it fair? Well, it's content. You said you were going to strike her. Strike her. Strike her. Take her damn channel down. But the more time, ooh, I can't take it.
Come back to the hospital. Just stay here with me, Bobo, okay? Okay.
Yep, she did.
Be back, okay?
Yep, you see this right here? She's high. She's high. It's right here. The white phone, right there. She's high. Whoever's giving this woman money, they're doing it for their pure enjoyment. They want to see her croak. They want to see her OD. We witnessed it last year when they had to call. She's in the lawn, frantic, spittle, foaming at the mouth, begging for money because Diesel, or whoever it was blowing up her phone because she owed him money. Nope, none of you guys are making a penny off of it. It'll be different if you had other content. Would you have other content? Nookie and Kai has other content. Frauditor's only content is Lisa.
It's hard of everybody fucking playing with me.
Lady Red does other things.
So yeah, guys, I need something to eat. It's already 10:30, and everybody just thinks this is a big joke, and it's not. It's not. I see you.
She was on a lorry train.
It's okay, don't cry. The paramedics are down there, okay? Relax.
Look at her. She says paramedics are down there, just relax. Now, RJ screams up to her and tell her, we're leaving, dick. You dick, or something like that.
Gotta hold on to the dog, guys. I'm trying to get the dog and stuff, okay?
Oh my God, she's got to hold on to the dog.
But yeah, PayPal's Lisa23XO. I have no smokes. I have no.
She has no smokes.
I have nothing. Okay, he's gonna bark at the people. Sorry.
That's her dad's dog.
All right, are they taking?
You heard her? He said, We're leaving you, dickwad. But RJ doesn't drive. There's a picture of the ambulance leaving and RJ in the truck right behind the ambulance. But according to Lisa, RJ doesn't have a license and RJ doesn't drive. You don't need a license to drive. You don't. But she says RJ doesn't have a license and he
Taking him
can't
to the
drive.
hospital. It's great. Another fucking pretty fucking night. Alright, you can go down in 1 second. RJ said that they're leaving. So yeah, guys, Lisa 23XO is PayPal friends and family. Resend, please. And I have Chime, L Richard with a 5 at the end, the number 5. And I have Apple Pay. And that's all I have. I'm lucky I have that. To be fair.
So, guys, if my mother is rushed to the hospital or my dad, I'm going to come on and I'm going to start begging because I'm not going to have any smokes. I'm not going to have any food. And, guys, I'm really hungry. And I'm just so sorry. And all my supposedly friends are supposed to help me. Bitch.
Well, I asked if you'd help me. Nobody did. So. What am I supposed to do, honestly? Can I let Bo off? Can I let him off? I don't know. I don't want to let him off too early. Mom, can I let the dog off?
See, she lost that out the two.
She's on the phone. Hold on, come here, baby. Come here. Hold on.
She didn't go downstairs to say, Dad, I'm going to be there. I'm going to come see you. The dog is upstairs. She could have put the dog in the bathroom. She could have went downstairs to see her dad. Her first thing is, oh, this is believable because I know Nicole is going to send the picture and they're going to see that my dad was really taken by the ambulance. They're going to see this. I'm going to get money for this.
If I go to the store, I'll go take you with me. Okay. So
if I go to the store, listen to her. If I go to the store, I'll take you with me. Okay. Again, manipulating the people in the chat to send her money.
All right, he's gonna run down and make sure everybody's gone though. So yeah, guys, sorry. Lisa 23XO is PayPal friends and family. I'm just trying to get $20 so I can get something to eat at the store.
She looks
I get a bag of smokes. My nerves are pretty shot, but I don't have to get smokes. So. She's talked to Ronnie or something. I don't know, Nikki.
Now she has 2 daughters that work. She said her and her brother RJ don't get along, but yet she said the other day that she was getting out the car with RJ, who doesn't drive, by the way, and not allowed to drive her dad's vehicle. But she said she was getting out the car with RJ. Again, people don't pay attention to the lies. I do. I heard she was banned from the hospital. She's not going to no hospital. She's not.
Nobody's gonna help still. Nobody.
Listen to her.
Nobody's gonna help still. Lovely. Fucking lovely. Means all know everything. Lisa 23XO, guys, PayPal. If anybody in here is kind and can help me.
If anybody's kind, did she go down to check on her mother? Did she go down to check on her mother? RJ and the dad just left. Did the mother go with RJ? But you remember, Kim can't walk. According to her, her mom can't walk. But yet her mom was with her in the store. The lies.
Please. Pretty please. And then I have Chime. I have Apple Pay. Apple Pay 412-224-3088. Apple Pay.
She's giving out her phone number,
please.
guys. This is the
If you could hop on
desperation.
an Apple Pay and
Monkey, don't
Chimes
you
L
go over
Richard with
there
a
and send that
5.
woman any
I'm
money.
just really upset. I've been upset for like an hour. But I gotta get on because the store closes at 11. I was trying to wait to calm down a little bit,
She's
but
got to get on.
the store closes and I have to get on. So sorry.
Sorry. She's got to get on. Dad's down there being prepped to be moved to the hospital. And the only thing this bitch can think about is her, eating. No, it's not food you want, honey. Food is not what you're looking to get.
Dude.
Yes, she did.
So I get a hold of my one friend because she's nice and she would help me if I could get in touch with her, but I don't know how to.
She has a friend that would help her. She's really nice and she would help her, but she doesn't know how to get in touch with her. So she's not your friend, is she? No. And there's always some lady said she was going to do this. Some lady said she was going to do that. And now she's lying and telling people she didn't have hotel money when she said Saturday she had 75% of it. And she was only, first it was 54, then 46. Then she went to 36 on one page. Then she went back to $42. Okay? These are the lies she tells. I can do a whole damn series on this woman and point out every one of her lies. I'm not going to speculate. I'm just going to call it.
Thanks to all you guys for the past 24 hours that's messaged and all that you're going to help and then just played games. Because you really weren't going to help. You just like to get me upset. I know you do. But it's whatever. Seriously, whatever.
Listen.
Oh, Apple Pay. The number's in the poll. Never mind. I'm not going to say it anymore then.
She's not using Flocka.
No, they're all sitting there staring at me like I'm a fucking joke.
You are a fucking joke. You are the joke of TikTok. You are a train wreck that people cannot turn away from. That's what you are. You're a joke. And the reason why everybody keeps asking, well, if they're not giving her money, why does she keep coming on? Because some assholes are still giving her money. That's why she comes on. People are still giving her money.
But really, it's not. Never mind. I don't care what they think. I care about the people who help me think. That's what I care about. Lisa, 23, XO's PayPal. If you send PayPal, please send friends and family. I need 20. So I can get up off here and stop entertaining these fucking hateful, vile people that sit here every day and watch me wither away to nothing and think they know something about me.
To nothing. She is withering away, guys. Withering away. You're losing tooth after tooth because of your addiction and your methadone for the last 20 years.
And they don't. They don't. They think they're doing something and they're not. They're not. So guess what? Fuck you. Okay?
Fuck you too.
All you ignorant people that write that ignorant shit, fuck you. Care what you motherfuckers.
Yes, I saw that video, Lady Red. That was a really good video. Really good video.
And anybody who's kind, which I guess there's no kind people left, that's fine.
No
I
kind
don't
people
fucking
left.
give a fuck, really.
Yeah, she went one time.
I don't. Maybe this is God's way. It's just fucking fine. If everybody's happy. Oh, fuck them. I'm gonna go. Yeah, before I go, I'm gonna go on the watch list real quick.
She's going on the watch list. And when she says she's going on the watch list, that's when she goes in and she starts looking. And then she starts sending out messages to people to blackmail them. And these people are blocking her and telling her no. So, I don't know if her live, I heard it was discontinued. Don't know if that's true or not. I really don't know. But she needs
I see how bad it is. Let's leave the door open.
Yeah.
Listen.
Help. Now, this one was bad too. And I'm gonna have to show that one later. This is Freedom in My Wildest Cry. Hi, Bree. Good morning. She has been to rehab before, but Lisa wants everybody to believe that she only did drugs for like 30 days. And now she's been on methadone for 20 years. You're still using crack. You still take these K-pens, benzos, whatever the fuck it is. She still does this. There is no way in hell that you are going to rehab. And then she tried to insinuate yesterday that she just needed $40 because she had set up rehab. She did it all on her own. But no one would help her. She insinuated that last night. She wasn't telling anybody, but she had did it all on her own. Oh, she was discontinued. She did it all on her own, guys. She hasn't been clean, Lady Red, and you know that. You know she hasn't been clean. If you look at Lady Red, you look at Kai's page, you can go. I was trying to find the video where she was ODing and they called 911. That's the video I was trying to find. So you can see her in that laundry room, panicking, fingernails black as shit. It was disgusting to see her like that. I was like, what the fuck are you doing to yourself? I don't think her brain is functioning. That woman doesn't have empathy or sympathy for no one. Hi, JJ. Good morning. Welcome. We're talking about Lisa and her despicable behavior. That video is so far down. That's how much these people talk about Lisa. When she was ODing, it's sad. It was the 911 call and she said that the officer was joking. No, Lisa, the officer was not joking. They said you might want to wear a hazmat suit. The officer was not joking. Yeah, that's way down. Look, way down. The officer wasn't joking. She's trash. And the fact that her dad is being escorted out, put on a stretcher or gurney or whatever you call it, being put in an ambulance. Being put in an ambulance. Is this? I think I found it. Hold on. I think I found it. Okay, hold on a second. I think this is the one. Hold on. Hi, Nookie. Hold on. Here, I think this is the one. Because I just went and I typed in her name and I did a search. Because she was still in the apartment. I want you to pay attention to her nails and everything. I think this is it. This is August.
Friends and family, if you can help, please. Please send friends and family.
She was in the laundry room.
Chime is help Lisa XO. HELPLISAXO. And PayPal is all
JJ, I don't know if
number
you saw
4.
the one from last night. Her dad was being taken out in an ambulance, and this girl jumps on TikTok and starts begging for $20 for food.
Lisa, ALL, number 4, LISA, friends and family.
I just want to move her head some.
It's closing. I got 5
Look
minutes.
at her nails.
5 minutes.
Look at her fingers.
You motherfuckers. Wow. Wow.
No tears. No tears. This is when she was in the laundry room. This is what I mean. This woman, there is no bounds to anything she does. None. None. 10:14. Let's see. Oh, I think this is when she was kicked out, when she was lying. This is when
True at all.
Look at her. Look at her face. Who's your mom?
No, I didn't get a fix.
She's a crackhead. She's a crackhead. Kai, Nookie, Chantel, Lady Red, I haven't gone all the way down yours yet. I haven't gone all the way down yours. I really wanted to find that live when she was in that laundry room and she was ODing. And you'll see why the cops were sent. She was still in the apartment and she was in the laundry room and she was ODing. And that's when 911 came out. This is all Lisa. This is Lisa. If Chantel finds it, yeah, but no. Oh, girls, before it used to be 30, because she every morning it was 30 in the morning, it was 30 in the afternoon, and 30 in the evening, because she had to feed her and Abby. She had to feed her and Abby. I'm like, who in the fuck's eating on $60 a day? Now, this one, oh my God, I don't think she knew. This is the one, I don't think she knew she was being recorded. I don't think she knew her phone was on. I think this is the one.
Funds. Wrong one. Loving. You're not helping me. Loving life XOXO queen. That's the. All right. So all I need is
He's high as a kite.
all I need is all I need is if they can help me with see, I'm already forgetting. What is it? PayPal.
Somebody called her.
Let me try to do a poll.
And she didn't realize that somebody was on the phone. And they caught this call.
You guys, I've been trying to get breakfast since 2 o'clock.
Yep.
Nobody on here cares about me.
Okay, is that the one? Oh, okay. Hold on. Let me grab that one. But I'm going to drop this link if you guys want to go listen to this call. Hold on. Let me drop this. Let me drop this link. But I want you to listen to the call the night that she was 302.
I say lunch.
All right, Chantal. Let me grab it.
Lunch.
This is the night that she was 302. Let me stop this one.
Get lunch.
And this is the night that she was 302. Okay, let me share this one. Somebody, okay, hold on. Why isn't it picking up? Okay, here we go.
All right, is this going to be a first party call or someone in the building, or is it someone from TikTok?
Third party, they're watching the live from Ohio.
Disregard.
So they're saying
15 Ryan
disregard.
Street between Buente and Ryan Place. It's going to be apartment 2B Bravo. Third party caller saying a female is in the laundry room, appears to be overdosing. She's watching it live on a TikTok. Outside. Free coffee.
187, very long list of calls.
That's the one I want. I need to find the one where she was ODing in the laundry room. She was foaming at the mouth. Couldn't think straight. I mean, it was bad.
503 negative. It's going to be 2115 Ryan Street. Police are not responding. It is a third-party call that in the past has been unfounded for a female possibly overdosing with them watching live on TikTok.
And you see, they made so many calls, the police weren't responding. It took Officer 187, I still remember that number, Officer 187, to go and watch that live herself and see this woman was ODing.
Yeah, if police aren't going, then we're not going to go either. You can put them back in service.
Received. Medic 10, you can disregard Ryan Street. Record.
T-30, copy, thanks. Return to medical, correct?
Affirmative. They just added medic for possible overdose.
Delta 60, can you show me in service?
Receive.
All right, I'm going to head up to that 2115 Ryan Street. I just watched her TikTok. She is foaming from the mouth. I'm going to try and
Officer 187.
her, but also send a medic.
Oh, Chantel found it.
Received.
I'm going to let you guys see something too. Yep. Okay, Chantel
So
has
do you
it.
have somebody with you? You need me to sub someone.
If you could just dispatch someone else. I don't have a cage in the car, just in case.
You know, with the cage, come back 187 at that 115 ride. Or, I'm sorry, 2115 ride.
133, we're back. This car's GOA. We're close to run.
Copy. It's to 503.
503.
Just wanted you to be advised that call with the suicidal overdose. It says PD was pulled for priority, so they're no longer en route.
All right. Regardless, we're not going to go there unless police are on scene.
Proceed.
This is the scanner.
Attention, engine 38, only for a first responder detail at 2115 Ryan Street off Ryan Place. Looks like police are already on scene. Officer watched TikTok going to 302, female foaming at the mouth. Again, engine 38 only for first responder detail at 2115 Ryan Street off of Ryan Place for a female foaming at the mouth. Respond at EMS 1, time is 22:20.
535, we're at the front of the building. It's secure. If there's any units coming in, I can try back door maybe.
In your area with police and
Yes.
first responders, police are on scene. It's just saying someone watched a TikTok and foaming at the mouth, request EMS to start.
The police are on scene this time.
Affirmative, they are on scene.
Do call back.
You stand by.
187 base.
That's Officer 187.
187.
All right, I'm still en route to 2115 Ryan 2B, but in the meantime, can you get a count for me for the last 6 months how many TikTok callers we've had for her?
Receive.
187, we found her. I have one in custody.
Copy, one in custody, 2247.
According to police, this lady TikTok and ran. There's no patient. We're back in.
Copy.
480 base.
Reading.
All right, I've never seen more cockroaches in my entire career in this department.
Did you hear that? She's never seen so many cockroaches. This is what the officer stated. Listen.
Man, can you make a note for animal control that she's got a cat and a small dog here?
That's check tonight. You need more people up on Oakwood.
Affirmative.
Can you make a note for animal control about the cockroaches and array of other bugs, just so they know what they're walking into? They might want to bring a hazmat suit tomorrow.
So Lisa said that cop was joking. She said this the other day. Oh, that was a joke. No, baby. She just told them they might want to wear a hazmat suit. That wasn't a joke. Now, this is the one that brought them there. Let me just show you this one, and then I'm going to get out of here. I'm looking at the time. See, like I said, I can do a whole fucking thing on Lisa and not speculate and not put out misinformation just for the shit she has said herself. Okay, that one is the best one. Okay, is that the one in the laundry room, Chantel? I want the one where she's actually foaming at the mouth. Hold on. Let me look and see if this is the right one. Good morning, Gwen. How are you? And how is baby doing? Oh, yes, this is the one. Okay, let's do this one. That's the one. How are you and baby doing? I haven't seen you posting too much on IG. Okay, here's the one. All right, let's take a look at this. Yeah, because she had the coat on.
Candles for my thing is out. My electricity is out, and I have no food. And somebody stole my money while I was sleeping. And she's not answering, so she won't be back. She won't be back. So my PayPal is
Look at her fingers.
number 4, Lisa.
Look at the black
Friends
soot.
and family, if you can help, please.
Foaming.
Please send friends and family.
Gwen, I miss you. How are you?
Friends and family, if you can help, please.
Yeah, this one is not loud enough.
Friends and PLISAXO.
See, they're telling them, call the police for help.
And PayPal is all number 4 Lisa. ALL number 4 LISA. Friends and family, and all the people that were in my back comments saying that they were sending or that they sent money. And I thought that that was my money. Thanks a lot. Thanks a fucking lot for that.
She's in the laundry room because she has no electricity. She's being evicted. But this is all TikTok's fault.
I'm hungry, and I'm hungry.
All right, Gwen. Hold on. Let's just go a little further. She was healthier looking then. She's trying to get a fix.
I know it's gonna happen.
That tooth right there is gone. That one over there is gone.
Daniel, look at your things, please. Please.
Yep, she did.
I'm fucked. I'm screwed. It closes in 8 minutes. 8 minutes. I'm screwed.
That's her. That's the night she was 302. See, I don't have to speculate on her Flocka use or her trying to pay her dad for insurance money. Hey, Amber.
Sarah.
I don't have to do that.
Miss Sarah.
I will say a prayer for you, sweetie.
I'm gonna.
Okay, let me know what happens.
Miss Sarah, I'm gonna request back on my requests are all because Mr.
The tooth that's right here is now gone.
Okay,
That tooth is gone.
please.
That's the one she's lost. This is Lisa. So I don't have to go live and speculate on anything about Lisa. You can just look at Lisa.
Thank you, Sarah. Sarah didn't turn her request on Cash App. No. If Sarah would turn them on.
She wants Sarah to turn on her request on her Cash App. She's been doing this for a while, guys.
I really needed that, Sarah.
I needed that, Sarah. I needed that.
I need you to turn it on for 5 seconds so I can send you where to send it. That's it. It's fine. All these people that are my friends. Because I don't have time. I ran out of time. I kept telling what's her name. I'm out of time. Please don't fucking do this to me.
Listen, same shit. Same shit.
Anyway.
That one is low.
Anyway.
I actually want to do the other one.
Friend of mine. Wonderful friend of
This
mine.
is the one that I really want to do.
She thinks it's a joke. She knows I can get fucking hurt up here.
Listen to her. She can get hurt up there. She said she can get hurt up there.
Don't worry about it anymore.
She's telling you she owes her drug dealer money. No, she just loses teeth with the drugs and the methadone. She loses teeth. And that's why she sounds like when she's talking.
I'm out of time.
She's out of time.
Nobody's listening.
But this is Lisa. See, we don't have to speculate. I don't have to do that.
They try so hard to fuck with me. I swear to God, they try so hard. So fucking hard.
This is the night she was 302.
None of you.
It got worse because she came back.
Look, it failed. The Cash App is failing.
Oh, yeah, I have that one too.
I hate you guys.
Well, Diesel used to do it.
Sarah took off. Thanks, Sarah. You won't get back on this page, girl. No, that's so disgusting what you just did. That's so disgusting because you knew I was going to try to.
So Sarah is disgusting because Sarah didn't send her any money to get a fix.
That's it. That's all.
Anyway, that's Lisa. That is Lisa. We don't have to make up any lies. We don't have to make up she's on flocka. We heard the cop said there were so many cockroaches and other bugs in that apartment. They needed a hazmat suit. Hi, Right Quick. Good morning. They needed a hazmat suit. That's how disgusting she is. When people say she smells like decomp, I don't know. I've never smelled her, but I know she looks dirty just on the screen. She looks disgusting. I remember when she was in an apartment, you can see white bugs in her hair, lice. There was a fly flying all around her. And then she made fun and she started calling the fly Buzzy. This woman has a serious addiction issue. And people that keep giving her money, they're doing it just to see her demise. They know she's not buying food. She may buy cigarettes, but they know she's not buying food. Again, people are going to do what they want to do. It's their money. It's true. But when you know that this woman's in active addiction, you don't give her money. Somebody offered to send her food the other day, and she said no, that her dad won't allow it. But you said you were at your friend's house. So why wouldn't your dad allow it? She can't keep her life straight. Her brain is fried. And this is what we're dealing with. I said again, 2 things: jail or a body bag. That's it. Jail or a body bag. So I'm going to go. You guys have a great day, but I will be back because I want to share with you that other video. And I'm checking on updates on the Waterbury guy, which I don't think there are any, but I'm still going to check to see. And I will definitely see you guys later on. And I appreciate all of you being here. And have a great, great day. Bye.
I don't take shit, I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up.
Exactly,
I don't ever
Nikki.
slow up, no I don't take shit, I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit, I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement.
Everything I do so instinctive and so passionate. Every word I move so descriptive like an adjective. I got a vendetta against people who patented being negative when you should be getting after it. I got facts over tracks, this and that. Spitting slow, spitting fast. I could roast, I could gas. Think I'm okay at last, but I don't know if that can erase all the past. And the pettiness, a reflection of the emptiness. Hilarious, you think you're worth my time, you're delirious.